Hello and welcome to this live stream Q&A session for the MiraBan UK Film Awards Festival. The ceremony is taking place tomorrow night, and what we're doing in these live streams is we are talking to some of the finalists, or we're talking about some of the final selected entries in the various categories. Now, what we're talking about in this session is a short film called Reflection, which has come from Iran. It's only 3 minutes 40 seconds, and here with me to talk about it is the festival director, Jay Manari. Hello to you.
Hello.
And also we have the juror in this category, Best Drama Short, Stephen Keep Mills. So hello to you.
Hello back. Hello to you.
Hello. Just to let you know that the writer, producer, director is an Iranian woman called Maedeh Abdi. She's not able to be with us at the moment, but we're going to be talking about her film. So can I come to you first, Stephen? What were your impressions or thoughts?
Well, it's I didn't know what to think when I saw it, because there was no logic to it. It just began to happen. It was very economical. It was very precise, and it accumulated afterwards. It's almost like a painting that just got finished when you were wondering what it was going to be. So it was a magical moment, sort of a deconstruction of a wish.
And being slightly less cryptic, what would you say it's about? What is the story?
It's, to me, it was what we wish we would have done if we knew we were going to die. So we would want to say goodbye to our wife. We would want to assure our parents. We would want to comfort the child that's left behind. And so these are not, they're not literally laid out or explained, but that's the impressions I got from it. So what would you do in your final, if you could carry out your last moment, what would it be?
That's it. And what did you think, Jay?
Well, we had a conversation, me and Stephen, about it because it's such a, he said it's an injection. That's what I like as a definition, because it's so short, but it stays with you, it leaves you with a lot of afterthoughts. And that's what I really appreciated. And it's controversial when you talk about donation of organs, but she made it such a very beautiful journey for this almost romantic, I'd say, for this boy that decides to donate his organs. And it seems like he leaves afterwards in many pieces of himself. So I think there are different interpretations. I don't know if all the people that he says goodbye to when he has the chance to see his afterlife are people who receive these organs. I mean, members of families who had maybe a son who was receiving those organs, or there were actually people who were just people that he loved and he wanted to say goodbye. I think I like the fact that he is a bit open-ended, and it's clear that he died, and it's clear that there has been this donation, but it's not so clear who received that. So I think it opens up about the fact that, donating and living in a way after life in this way, it doesn't matter where it goes. It's important that life stays beyond our human limit, our body in this case. So yes, I really, really appreciate it, and I think it's really rare to find short that make it so well in terms of reaching their point. That's, it's really rare. Sometimes you have shorts of 25 minutes and they miss the point, and then you get a very short one who actually just does it right. So this is definitely the case with Reflection. And I'm really sad, honestly, that we don't have the chance to speak with Maedeh, because it's really rare. I was saying actually behind the scenes that we receive submissions from Iran, and especially from a female independent filmmaker that shows its great value, not only for our festival, but just for the sake of all the Iranian filmmakers, female filmmakers, who want to pursue this path. So I'm so proud we got Reflection within our finalists that you can watch on MiraBan UK Film Awards.co.uk in streaming. So please do.
Yes, all
point
the
to add?
finalists are there, aren't they? People can watch them for free. So do head over there and take a look at the finalists. And just while we're saying this, don't forget that you can vote for your choice of the best film. So that will be getting the Best Film Audience Award. We've already had many votes, haven't we?
Over 400 votes up to now, and they're still coming up. So amazing.
And the way that people do that is actually go on to the Facebook group London Film Events, join the group, and then you will be able to vote. And so do make sure, because everything could change in the last 24 hours. We're announcing the winners tomorrow evening. And so if you've got a real favourite, then sort of galvanise some support for that particular film. But what I was thinking about this film is it totally holds up in terms of quality against all the other films, doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't look like it's been shot cheaply, and I think it holds up really well in the way that this person walks into a scene and then fades out of the scene, because you realise he's not really there. He's just imagining saying goodbye to all these people. Or is that my interpretation, would you say?
No, I think it's true. What's interesting is what you're saying, that how it resonates, how it registers, for being time-wise very short on the clock, but emotionally very enduring. So it's something that screen time is a magic time. I mean, sometimes an actor will say, well, I'm only on for a minute, but that's key. That's a lot, and you can get a lot done in a minute. And this filmmaker certainly got a lot done in 3. So I applaud her risk, that she was able to risk the abbreviation to get her message through.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Very unusual. It's not going to take up much of your time to watch it. So do head over and have a watch if you've got time. Any other thoughts, guys? Because I know we have another live stream after this that we have to get to. What would you say?
I think we can wrap it up saying that we are very proud to have her as our finalist again, and that I think she challenged a little bit our choice for Best Drama Short, because sometimes short is better than long, but it's always important to have challenges at the very last minute. That's incredible for jurors who have to make a final decision in the end. So I think Stephen can agree that we are happy to have had challenges in choosing our final winners.
Well, I really enjoyed the films that I was a juror for. I mean, there were great submissions and very enlightening. So good choices, Jay.
And what I would say about this is there's very little dialogue, so you don't have the thing of having subtitles that may or may not be translated in an odd way. There's very little dialogue, and you can just enjoy it for what it is, really, can't you? No matter what language you're speaking.
There's actually, I think, it's a praise of both this film and Arbinger that we had, the Indonesian short film. It's great the way, I think, from this we are learning how filmmaking works in different countries, and I think they very much like to speak with actions rather than words, and it's first rule of film, really. So being cinematic, let the kinesis make it happen. So definitely this film shows how you can make a story without even saying a word.
It's show, don't tell, isn't it?
Yes,
the
exactly.
old adage that they say. Fantastic. Well, listen, guys, let's draw it to a close there, and just remind people, still tickets left for the ceremony tomorrow night if you fancy getting your ball gown on and walking down the red carpet, or whatever else you want to wear. There are tickets, and they're available on the website, aren't they, Jay?
Yes,
tell
on
us.
the Eventbrite, you can find them, and also through our website, MiraBan UK Film Awards. So definitely do go and reserve the very last ticket left over. So really, you have less than 24 hours, I think, at this point to do that. So take a chance.
Yes, no time to waste. Go for it. Okay, we will say goodbye and head over to our website and book those tickets. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you very much. Thank you.